Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on this channel. Today I am back with a new announcement. I just made a new update for the PerfBoost plugin. As promised, I added a new feature to it, and starting from now it will be able to disable plugins or enable plugins per URL basis. So if you have a contact form on one of your pages and the plugin for that contact form is not needed on any of other pages from your website, you can set this plugin to enable the contact form plugin just on that single page where you need it. Also, the plugin can do the other thing, it can also disable plugins on a single page, for example. So if you don't need a plugin on a single page from your site, but you need it on all the rest of the pages, the plugin can do it also. So let me show you this in action. The PerfBoost plugin will have a new menu, the URLs rules, and if you enter here, you will see that the plugin will be able to be configured to enable or disable plugins per page basis. Also, another cool feature is that it can act for desktop devices, tablet devices, and mobile devices. So if you want to make tiered disabling of plugins per user device, if it's a desktop, a tablet, or a mobile, you can also do it. But let me go ahead and okay, so let's activate a plugin. For example, let's go ahead and activate Ether Content Hider. Okay, and now let me show you how this works. So to show this plugin in action, I will use this other plugin which lists in a shortcode all plugins that are activated on a single page. So let's install this. This will provide us a shortcode which will list our active plugins, and like this it will be very simple to see which plugins are active on a single page on our site. So I already created here some test posts. If we go to posts, we can see test 1 and test 2. They both already have the plugins list shortcode which the plugin we just installed provides. So where is it? If we search for plugins list, so this plugin provides the shortcode which is here on these pages, and if we check these pages, they should be the same right now. Yeah, so as you can see, both pages are listing the active plugins, so Ether, PerfBoost, and plugin list. So both pages are listing the same. And now let's go ahead and go to plugin settings here, and simply let's say I want to deactivate the Ether Content Hider plugin. So here select deactivate, and to set the URL where to do this is input here the URI condition string, input the URL, and leave it URL equals, and save settings. So as you can see on test 1, we should have the Ether Content Hider plugin deactivated. So let's go first to test 2. This should have the Ether after the refresh, it should have the Ether there, and test 1, after the refresh, Ether will be disappeared. So here it is active, here it is deactivated. Okay, now let's create another rule. So advanced open external links in a new tab. This is another plugin. We can go ahead and activate it, but this time let's say on test 2. So only on test 2 should be done. Let's save our rule. So let's go to test 1 first. This should be unchanged, yes. And if we go to test 2, another plugin should pop up, and here it is. advanced open external links as selected in plugin settings. Okay, sorry. Now we can go ahead and choose device types. So if we select, for example, mobile on both, then if we refresh these pages, the changes should disappear and the same set of plugins should be activated once again. And if we leave here desktop or all, once again the settings will take effect. Also, another cool thing is that the condition type can be set to matches. If you set it to matches, then you can use wildcards. Wildcards mean that you can use the star character to take place of anything. So if you use the star character and for example we write here like this, then test 1 and test 2 will be matched because the star character will replace both. So let's save this and let's delete this other rule to not mess with our settings. So we have this right now, test star. So ether content hider should be deactivated on both sites now. Both have deactivated the plugin because we matched the URL like this. And keep in mind that you can, if you enter a star here, you can use anything afterwards. For example, also query variables. However, if you don't use the star, if you use query variables, then you will not have the effect that you wish. So now the plugin is back. Okay, so let me show you a real cool trick. So if you want to deactivate plugins, for example, using a query variable. So if you want to add to your URL something like deactivate plugin 1. So you entered here a star and added this query variable to the URL. So like this. Let's save settings and go to test 1 and the plugin is here. However, if we enter the query variable that we set here, I know this might be a bit tricky, but if you understand that the star will be replaced with any character or character groups, then you will understand how this works. And if we go ahead and refresh this, ether disappeared because the plugin matched the entire URL. So this URL is matching now with this one because it ends with deactivate plugin. So like this, you can deactivate plugins using query parameters in the URL. Okay, so this is the new feature of the PerfBoost plugin. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you will benefit from it and you will boost the performance of your websites. And keep in mind that the plugin still is able to activate, deactivate other plugins based on post publishing action. So if you publish a new post, then the PerfBoost plugin can activate other plugins and to allow them to publish the just publish post to social networks, for example. This is just a simple use case. And also it has the scheduled run which will be able to activate plugins on a specific time each day and also deactivate them if you want. So check the plugin. It has a new feature now. It is able to activate or deactivate plugins on a single page basis. Okay, so this is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to this channel, and for more tutorials, also hit the bell notification to get notified each time I upload a video. I upload videos each day at 8 p.m. GMT. Okay, so this is all for now. Have a great day. Bye bye.